Hi guys, it's Matt with Silderman Solutions. How you doing? Before I get started, don't forget to like and subscribe. We want to make sure that you can continue watching these videos. And today I'm continuing my series on how to optimize your Google My Business page. So today we're talking about posts and creating posts for your Google My Business page. And if you've been paying attention and following me long enough, you'll know that the argument that I'm making is that Google is trying to turn the Google My Business listing into somewhat of a social network. And so I'll link to that video so that you can make sure that you check that out. But one of the newer features is that you can create a post, right? And so on the screen in front of you, you'll see a post that I created. And it certainly was a while ago, but I basically created the post to highlight the fact that I had published an article in the newspaper. I had been featured, and I was pretty proud of that. So I was sharing it with my group, and it was on the Fire Festival and their errors in marketing and branding. So anyway, this is basically what it looked like, okay? And so you have the opportunity when you want to create a post, you have the opportunity to make an update, to add an event, to add an offer, or to add a product. Now, one of the things you have to understand about this is all of them expire in 7 days, okay? And this kind of plays with the idea, or plays right into the idea, that Google wants fresh content because they know that the users want fresh content. And so every single one of these will expire in 7 days, except one, which I'll tell you about in just a minute. So it can be kind of challenging, or it can be kind of frustrating uh, if you're a solopreneur and let's say you only create, I don't know, maybe one blog post a month and then you push it out of your social channels. It may be a little bit harder to create a new piece of content each week per se. And so I'm going to show you a workaround in just a minute. I'll show you a hack to save you time and to help you with that. Now, you may be wondering, speaking of time, if this is worth your time. Okay. So these posts are very important because let's say that you're in a really tight, search engine battle competition with the surrounding businesses, your competitors. It's been shown that creating these posts and updating them regularly will help you rank significantly higher in local search results. And so this is very important, and it's something that you should focus on if you have not been doing it prior. Now, like I said, maybe you're a solopreneur and you're only putting out one piece of content a month. There's a little trick that you can do. Instead of making it your post an update, what you can do is create an event. And when you create that event, um, you can make it basically look like a post, but you can set the event date, and that'll be the date that the post expires. And so you won't really be tricking the users. You just have to design it correctly so that it's not misleading. But you can set the event date a month from now. So if you're only creating content once a month, when you create that new piece of content, you can set it so this will expire, and then you can put up that new piece of content. And it defeats some of the purpose a little bit, but at least if somebody's looking for you and they find you, they'll have that post to look at, they'll have that update to look at, and it will certainly help you to rank better, at least in the immediate term when you post it. I also have another tip that I think is a really great idea and something to sort of keep an eye on. Now, it's so new that there's not a lot of data on it yet, but we're finding that a lot of millennials are searching using emojis. So one of the things you may want to do, incorporate into your post, is the use of emojis. So for instance, let's say you run a pizza shop, you could include the pizza emoji. Think of it almost like a hashtag, okay? You don't necessarily just want to post with all emojis because that may limit your audience or give you problems. But if you use those emojis naturally or use them like hashtags, that may actually help you show up better in search results. All right, guys. So I hope I was able to bring you some great value on this. I'm going to link below to the Google Social Network video, and I'll link to other resources that I think you'll find useful. Like I said, this is one of many videos in a series on how to really make the Google My Business listing work for you. And so I'll link out to that. All right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. Have a great one.